No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the first.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first loop. Good start.
He's currently tied for 7th. The second at Tpc Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Going for less club here.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And back to the course with the live action. 13 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
This one has eyes for the hole. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And this one is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The third hole at Tpc Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Going with the hybrid. And here we are with the third shot. A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That's weird.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Currently a couple under for the event. The fourth at Tpc Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. And that's the line, the sand. Good shot there, Beamer. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The fifth at Tpc Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Ooh, back there, horsey. Oh. That's an unlucky break. It was right at it. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
just one off the lead after that hole. The sixth, the Tpc Summerlin, is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Going with the 8-iron here. That's just inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Track in. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt that one. And that will take him to 3 under. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. He's currently tied for first.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 7th at Tpc Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side, because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Yeah, well played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
No, this one's from downtown.
This for a birdie run.
This is on a stupendous line.
And down she goes. The long range bird. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
I like it. He's feeling it.
Moments like that deserve another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that. He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 8th at Tpc Summerland is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Not a bad play, that one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just didn't. That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Nice little par putt here.
Currently 4 under for the round. The 9th at Tpc Summerland is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safe in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. A birdie putt awaits. Looks good off the blade. And racking up the go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
A 7-footer right here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. To hold. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
That birdie's moving in the right direction there, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Placement off the tee is required at the Tpc Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Where did that come from? That's not his style. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently leading by 2. This looks to be heading to the green.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Beautiful shot. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And he's down there. You got to read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Currently in first position. The 13th at Tpc Summerland is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with the tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies.
That's tracking. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Now leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 14th at Tpc Summerland is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, time to return to the action. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Ouch, that hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 15th at Tpc Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's up by 10. This is nasty.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That should find the surface. 11 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at Tpc Summerland is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Oh, what a wonderful play, leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently sitting in 1st place. The 18th at Tpc Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing.